Hello, my little pixies, and welcome to this Pixie Pilgrim. My name is MykybeDiva, and on this channel we do a lot of things actually. But today we are doing a pick a card reading. We've got two selections to choose from, and this is regarding your lover, your love attraction, whether you're with them, you intend to be them, you dream of them, you think of them, whoever it is, to do with romance and love, whether you're talking at the moment, whether you're not talking at the moment. But I do want to convey a message to you, my little pixies, so that you can understand more clearly your person's thoughts and feelings, and then I will offer you some advice moving forward, because I am actually the queen of advice, and I'm not just here to tell you what, I'm here to try and help you move forward and move through a clearer vision. I bring the subconscious to the light. Okay, so without further ado, pile one is going to be I'm just laughing because the objects I chose are so funny. Is going to be this little zebra. It's actually a rocking, oh, do not drop it. It's a little rocking horse one. So this little zebra, so cute. So that's pile number one. And then for pile number two, we have these really cute little mice, and they're so adorable. I don't know what they're carrying. It's probably cheese. My brain just went to I recently binge watched Kath and Kim. I don't know if you're Australian, you know what that is. And one of the episodes when Kath was getting married and she tells her daughter Kim, she's like, she wants a little statue of baby Jesus for her wedding, and Kim, the daughter, comes and brings this statue, like she handmade this statue of cheese, you know, those, like those, I don't even know what they're called, like the cheese that's wrapped in the red plastic and they're like round. She made a statue. She's like, I thought you wanted a statue of little baby cheeses. I know, it cracks me up. I don't know why that came to my brain. But anywho, so these are the two piles. 1 and 2. So choose whichever one you feel most drawn to, or maybe you feel drawn to both. I don't know. But I will see you in your pile. Okay, so starting off, just to make sure that you have chosen the correct pile number 1, I am going to just try and tap in to your energy, the viewer, just so we can see your overall energy, and to just check we got the right pixie here. Okay, so just tapping into the viewer now of pile number 1. What is the energy of pile number 1? What is the energy of pile number 1? Whoa! Are you overwhelmed? That was a lot of cards. What is the energy of pile number 1? This is really interesting. This card has actually been coming up a lot lately. Independence. So maybe you're an independent queen, independent king, but it came up in like the last collective reading that I did. So something about someone being tied to your sacral chakra energy. There's snakes. There's a old wound that's coming up for you lately. It's still being entangled within your sacral chakra energy, and it has to do with an old lover, an old karmic contract, or just somebody, I don't even know, somebody who wasn't good for you in the past. I really hope that you're still not entangled with this person. Maybe there's a lot of emotions for you, pile number one. You're feeling confused, conflicted, but independence, remaining independent. Alright, let's get another one. What's the overall energy for pile number one, my little pixies? Oh yes, okay. Alrighty tidy, we get it, we get the memo. Alrighty, so then we have the red spider connections. So I'm seeing these cards are very much correlated. You're still interwoven, interwebbed with an old karmic. I don't even know if I want to say karmic. Perhaps it was a karmic contract. Perhaps it was just somebody who was drawn to your innate light and love and purity and divinity, and they're wanting to affect you. They're still trying to weave webs around you, make you feel unsafe, because I'm getting root chakra energy here and I'm getting sacral chakra energy here. You're still, pile number one, you're still connected to somebody from the past who was not good for you, who you definitely, most probably, I mean, this is a love reading, you most probably let in sexually, and maybe you didn't know better then, because I certainly didn't. I certainly did not with my past relationship. Like, I think I'm gonna relate to this pile, and I did not expect this from pile number one, but let's see where it takes us. So yeah, maybe you didn't know, you probably just weren't as awakened within the spiritual, within the energetic realms of things. And if you still don't know that, that's fine. But when we interact with somebody sexually, it is the most potent way for energy to transfer between one another. And sacral chakra is our life force energy. I mean, it is, the sacral is where life is created. The sacral chakra is the genitals. It is, the man creates a seed, life, and then the woman blossoms it in her womb, life. Okay, you get the memo. So somebody from the past is still pulling and draining on through your life force energy. There's still some kind of attachment, or somebody is still trying to weave their webs. Maybe you're dealing with a nasty person. I know this is so like a blanket statement, but just like a narcissistic person who still to this day is talking smack about you. And I'm literally not just pulling from my own perspective here, like this is what the cards are coming out as. But yeah, like, because I know for me too that for some reason, oh yes, okay, so things are coming to the surface. Something you thought you healed and you moved on from a long time ago regarding this old shitty situation, and that you've been healing from for so long. There's some emotions coming to the surface because there's still an entanglement within you regarding it. And it's because this person is a sneaky little snake. They have some kind of sneaky little snake demon attached to them, creating their web of lies, and they're still trying to attach to you energetically. Now, I don't know why this is coming up for your overall energy, pile number one. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's like you want to be independent. But there's this entanglement. Maybe you've been feeling a bit more emotional lately. I know that there's been like super solar flares and retrogrades and Mercury in the microwave. No, jokes. What else was there? the 8-8 portal, like there's been so much. But yeah, this one says connection. So someone's still connected to you, weaving those web of lies and trying to destroy or prevent you from building that foundation, because root chakra is its safety, its foundation. So maybe some of you have just been feeling a bit more emotional regarding some past traumas related to that kind of person in your life. And then the number 32 and 28 or 10, yeah, it's like a cycle, it's like a circle moment, it's like a full circle moment, because it finally wants to be released from you, it finally wants to be released from your vessel. Now I will give you some advice just to begin with. Pile number 1, just cultivating ways that you can tap into your root chakra safety. Maybe that's grounding in Mother Earth, maybe that's doing some root chakra meditations, sacral meditations, having some sacral or root chakra music playing in the background, or you just tap into your own creative expression. For some of you, cord cuttings, like doing a cord cutting ritual, is really important, especially to do with the sacral space. And for some beautiful women here, sacral womb massaging. If you're into yoni steaming, abso-freaking-lutely, that's incredible. I really wish I had a yoni steamer. I so want to do that because I just know how beneficial it is. But yeah, hate this for you, hate this for me, but you know, we thank Spirit for bringing it up and to our awareness that we still have some attachments there that we need to finally release for, hopefully, the last time, like those final little threads, those final little weaves. Just get one more of these, because like there's so much more to you than just this trauma, okay? You're a beautiful divine being. I mean, if you're at this point, you're probably like, yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. You would know. Pile number 1, please, Spirit. Divine love. Tell me who the viewer is. What's their energy? Who are we? Let's get some confirmation. That really did not want to come out. You are the universe. Oh, you're so beautiful, pile number 1. People view, this is random, people view you as a divine oracle. Your branches are growing, your roots are strengthening. You have come so far, and if you need to acknowledge this, so you've come so far right now. You have come so far. Look at all these roots. You're way more stable. You might have had a flare up because of all this shit. Maybe some PTSD was triggered. I know it was for me, but it's fine. But you're so beautiful, and you just have this light around you, this aura protecting you. But how are you going to know it's you? Hopefully you know if this is your pile or not. Power. What's their energy, please, Spirit, so that they can confirm that this pile is for them? 9 of Wands in reverse. You're releasing some old baggage. Yeah, we get it. Oh, there's a little fairy. You are definitely a little magical little pixie. That's why you're on this channel, the Pixie Pilgrim, because you're a pixie. You might be currently feeling like the magic that was taken from you and you haven't felt and you've been trying to feel is coming back for the first time in a long time. Yes, oh my gosh, stop. 9 of Wands, you are struggling and ready to give up, but you are so close.
Sports nutrition, protein plus collagen.
Do you know what's hilarious? As I was reading this, I get cut off by an ad. That's what I mean. Like, something is trying to stop you, pile number one. Something is some attachment, some little entity from your past has a thread, or there's a little snake. There's a snake in my boot. And you're so close. You are struggling and ready to give up, but you are so close to completing the challenge. Keep fighting. You've got this. Be careful of paranoia and defensiveness, thinking everyone is out to get you. Focus on your own path. Okay. So you're so close. You're so close, pile number one. Like, this has been such a thing to heal from for you, from this past relationship or past, whatever this was, karmic contract, okay? And you're so close. What's going on with your person? Who's your person? Pile number one? Have you got somebody else on your mind? I hope to God you're still not attached to because this is not good energy. Like, this person trying to weave in your little, that's not good energy. So pile number one, I really do hope that you see that this person has demons and they are ruled by them, and you can't save them. You cannot save this person, okay? I really hope that this love interest or this lover, this situation partner is somebody fresh, somebody new. But let's get into it. Their overall energy. Okay, that was really terrible. What even was that? What the hell was even that? What the hell was even that? Literally, that's what we've been saying for the past however many years you've been dealing with this energy. It's trying to get in your sacral chakra. What the hell was even that? The hell, because it's hell. Okay, we won't mess around with it. Alrighty. My little pixie. Your person, your lover, this interest, this one who's got your eye caught, this situationship, walkabout. They gonna walkabout. Where they gone? They gonna walkabout. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at your misery, pile number one. Walkabout. They gonna walkabout. Okay, maybe they're barefoot. They're really barefoot. See, that says barefoot. Barefoot. This is giving sacral energy too. This is giving like really clear sacral energy. Like, look how expansive it is. Walkabout. What does that mean? Like the bare feet, I'm like, are they somebody who's really in tune with themselves, who's connected to the earth, who's connected to the ground, who loves going for walkabouts in nature, barefoot, somebody who's intentionally cleared out their sacral chakra, somebody who's intentionally, maybe they don't let anybody near them in that way, like sexually, it's very sacred for them, as it should be for you and everybody. I hope you've learnt your lesson, pile number one. It should be very sacred, because as I said, through the sacral chakra, energy transfer is the quickest and easiest and most detrimental way of doing it. It can be done in such divinity and felt through God, but it can also be the total opposite of that, and very low vibrational. So I don't know, let's get another one. Who is this person? Who's this lover? Who's this interest? Is it your partner? Who is it? Mountain, walkabout, mountain. Okay. We have the numbers 35 and 23. Ooh. I don't know. 'Cause there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby. Strong foundations. Okay, this person, this person really wants to get to you. This person is like, yeah, there ain't no mountain high enough, there ain't no valley low enough, there ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby. They want to build a solid foundation with you. They're walking toward you. They're walking toward you from this place of, well, it's sensuality, but it's sacred sexuality, but it's not just that. They love Earth. They love going out and about in Earth. They really want to build a strong foundation with you, and at this point, it's like, there ain't no mountain high enough. Like, they want it to work. They want to do the walk, get over this mountain. This person is walking towards you. They feel like they're more stable, maybe. I'm getting, like, again, sacral chakra, root chakra. Are they more stable? I don't know. 23, 5, change. There's a change in the foundation. The energy is that they want to change the foundation. Change. 35, 7. Good luck. Spirit, give me more about who this person is. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see clearly now. Yeah, I don't know. Is it somebody that fucked up? Is it somebody that made a mistake and they can see clearly their mistakes, and now they're wanting to do and they're willing to do what it's going to take to fix this? Oh my goddess. Dreaming heart. Oh. Dreaming heart. Okay. There's somebody who they're very dreamy. It's giving like Pisces energy. And they may not be that. That could be like even in their Venus or their, I'm not really good with charts. It could be their heart energy. But it's just giving someone who's a dreamer, a lover. They are tapped in intuitively. They're full of emotions. They don't often shy away from their emotions. They're very fluid with you for the most part. I think sometimes there's possibly a blockage. Let's get another one. Sometimes, I want to say sometimes there's a veil over their eyes, like they don't see the picture clearly. But usually they are intuitive. I don't know, who is this person? Whoa, that's crazy. We got the universe. That's what you had with your energy. They mirror your energy in a lot of ways. And I'm noticing that they're in both of these. Both of them have this crown sort of. Yeah, I feel like you mirror each other in a lot of ways. You're both divinely you're both divinely connected and tapped in. They're also building strong roots and branching out. And actually it's funny because this came out under the strong foundations. So I feel like they're having a lot of realizations. They love nature. I feel like they mirror you in a sense. Is this your twin flame? Gosh, I think this is a reading for me too, collective. I don't even know. I'm trying so hard not to be biased because I don't want to, I'm a part of the collective too, apparently, so I guess I'm gonna get messages for myself as well. Maybe they like to travel a lot. There's someone who traveling is in their heart. They dream of traveling, or they do travel. Maybe they travel for their creative endeavors, because it's like it's on that yellow foundation. So it's like maybe they're willing to make moves and go walk about for their creative endeavors. They do follow their heart a little bit. They do follow their heart. They're dreamy. They're tapped in. They really value strong foundations. They value, they can value a challenge, you know, that's for sure. They're not afraid of it. They will just learn how to climb over that mountain. That's interesting. I feel like they mirror you a little bit. Let's get a little bit more, please, spirits. Who is this person? We have the 5 of Wands in the reverse. Are they a little bit of a magician? Because it's in the reverse, I'm thinking like, are they a bit of a rookie? Magic wand. I'm a motherfucking star boy. I'm a motherfucking star boy. I'm getting that song. I'm a star. I don't know the lyrics. Maybe this person creates music. They're artists. They're creative, definitely in some way, and they follow that endeavor. Yes, they like to create, but it's in the reverse. Oh my gosh, that was a lot. 10 of Chalices. They are someone, 10 of Cups, they're someone who highly values family. They have values. Look at that. They got morals, they got values. They value family. That's important to them. They're here to build. They want to build something with you. They don't just want to mess around. And like that's why I said like their sacral chakra is flowing in a sense. It's clear, more clear, like, because I mean they have like a spot in there. Like, look at this has like a spot. They have a spot in there, obviously. Like, I mean, I feel like everyone has a little bit something to clear out, unless you're like super ascended, and go you, that's really good. Maybe at the moment they're feeling there's a little bit of resistance to change. They definitely value family. They have family values. 6 of Wands. There's someone who has stability. They seem very stable within themselves. Just looking at him, like, again, that foundation, like foundations are super important to them. Root chakra. Wow, this is so weird. Foundation is really important to them because he's all in red and he's up on this horse and there's like red little things being celebrated. Like, I don't know what that is. Petals. They can sometimes get some evil eye sent towards them because they have the confidence and the means to go forth and do what they want to do, to build a foundation for themselves, to embark on their creative adventures or whatever adventure that they set their mind to. I feel like they do get a bit of judgment, but I mean, who doesn't get a bit of evil eye here and there? You just rebuke that shit and move on. Yeah, they're really like, they want to make a vow. They're a family person. I'm getting a bit of like quite a bit of masculine energy. That doesn't mean they're a male or a female, but there's more masculine energy to them. But they also like they're spiritual too. Like they're tapped in, they open to their feminine side. So Knight of Swords in reverse. They're not afraid to go to battle with their shadow self and just fully charge into it. And maybe that can seem maybe like a little bit rookie because like it's the Knight here, but they're willing to do it. They will charge fully and go into their shadow subconscious and do the healing, do the inner work. They've done healing, they've done it, they have the stamina, they have the means. And then we also had the 4 of Swords in reverse. Perhaps they feel this person is someone who can be a little bit restless, because I mean this guy's chilling, but it's in the reverse. So I feel like maybe they can feel a little bit restless, or again they go to nature to, like, nature, Mother Earth they love nature. They could be feeling burnt out at the moment. They're feeling exhausted from something, maybe from a recent endeavor of like some subconscious shit coming to the surface. They've just like gone into battle with something. I feel like maybe it didn't work out. They like went into battle. They went about it wrong. They're exhausted. They're a little bit exhausted. So I want to know now. Let's get into the situation between you two just a little bit, and the obstacle. So first of all, the situation with this connection. No, that's not gonna work. Damn it. Oh, I really thought it was gonna work. I don't know, maybe that's a sign for some of you. You really thought it was gonna work this time and it's not working. Doesn't mean the whole situation isn't working, just means maybe like the foundation it could even, like, yeah, it could mean previously the foundation that you were working or building upon wasn't working, like it's not gonna work. Loyalty. Ooh. Are we being loyal? I don't know. Okay, so the situation and obstacle has something to do with loyalty. Because it's an obstacle, I feel like maybe there is an obstacle with loyalty. Maybe someone wasn't completely truthful to you about something. What else? So your person, maybe you find out there's been some lies or something, deceit, I don't know. Willpower. So, okay, somebody had an issue with their willpower. Somebody was struggling with their willpower. Somebody was struggling with something in this connection. This could be you, this could be your person. Somebody was struggling with something and they felt ashamed about it. I don't know, this penguin's like looking down, he's all cold. They were struggling with something, and so regarding this issue, there wasn't completely loyalty about it. There wasn't like a full truthfulness about it. What else? What's this situation? Get out of town. This just flew out in the situation. And it flew out and landed directly, like these two were on the table like this. And it flew out and directly landed in the middle like this. I feel like, yes, it's an energy. This energy that this is probably why I was talking about it from the beginning of pile number 1. This energy from the beginning, this sneaky little snake, this person who can't stop weaving lies about you, talking about you, trying to crack your foundation. Like maybe you don't even know. Maybe it's someone from years ago and you're just like, what the fuck? Like, get over me. Why are you so obsessed with me? I just wanna know. Okay, I feel like this energy has interfered with you and your person's connection. This person was already struggling possibly with some kind of willpower. I think it's less about like this person and more about this entity, more about this energy that's tried to weave its way in between your loyalty and your willpower. It's not to excuse the behavior of somebody else, but I feel like when you understand that things are more deep than just like the person and what they're doing and what they're choosing, and there's energy that can work through people, especially people who, you know, like where darker energies are able to latch onto them through some kind of wound, and throughout choices in their life they continue to make bad choices, and then so, you know, that sort of evil energy just gets stronger and stronger, and they're not of a higher spirit, okay? Their soul is closer to hell than it is to heaven, basically what I'm trying to say. So like this old energy, like this is an old lingering energy. I mean, to be fair, it's the devil up in here, the devil trying to break up your union, okay? Interesting. The number, so it's, yeah, we got number 37 and 26 as well. I don't know if I said that. Please, what's this situation? Can we get, what the fuck? Get out. Walkabout. What the hell? What is this? Perhaps somebody in this connection has gone walkabout. You're not in communication because of this situation that happened, because there was a disruption in the loyalty and the willpower and the foundation of this situation. I don't know what's happened. You guys know what's happened. You or your person has gone walkabout. I don't want to say this just to say it, but like possibly maybe someone in this connection is seeking like other options. Not, I mean, they're just going, like they're going walkabout, and it's like that, it's giving that sacral energy. So maybe they're just going out and, you know, connecting with someone on a sacral, on that level, on that sexual level. They're gone walkabout, they've gone exploring. I don't know, that might not be for everybody, and I'm not here trying to instill like fear in people and for you to be like, but I mean, like, to be honest, this loyalty and like loyalty and someone's willpower, and then this energies come in the middle of that, and then your person is like walkabouts. Like, where are they walking about to? What have they been disloyal to you about? What the frick are they being disloyal to you about? Bitch, I want to know. How can I know? I have so many questions. I feel like you guys have so many questions. You don't know what the hell's going on in this situation. Well, I'll tell you what the hell, the devil. But like how it's affecting your person, I know there's a lot of questions. You wanna know the truth. I wanna know the truth. Alright. I feel like we should get another one of these. What's the truth? Well, that just slipped out. No, listening to your intuition. The card just came through, intuition. Maybe just sitting with yourself, pile number 1, and just trying to allow your intuition to come through. There, that was a lot. Clarity. Yes, we want clarity. We want clarity. 11, dragon flag, clarity. We want clarity. 2, shadow self, okay? Shadow self. So this is allowed somebody's shadow self, maybe you and your person, both of you, your shadow self is coming to the surface. Like I was talking about in the beginning, like maybe you didn't know that you still had some kind of like thread attached to an old wound, and this old situation that you went through, this old karmic cycle, and like there's been emotions coming up for you, and so it's like this shadow self. Observation. So I feel like Spirit's coming in and saying just step back, observe a little bit. Maybe not so much instigate or investigate and like asking all these questions to your person, and just observe, because I feel like those answers are going to come to you. I don't know what this disloyalty, I mean, I don't want to say like it's like maybe they were disloyal, because it could be something as simple as like they just lied to you about some kind of habit they have, maybe because it says like willpower, so maybe some habit that they have within them that brings them shame. It could be, well, it could be smoking, it could be drugs, it could be like binge eating, I don't know. I mean, like, as humans, when we have traumas and unmet needs, we often can operate on that if we don't heal it, if we don't look into it, if we don't work on it, we can often operate on that subconscious level, on this lower level where the wound wants to feel okay, it wants to feel fulfilled in some way. So then we could turn to something low level, like say if you have like and I mean these wounds can stem from childhood, so you know, and then say your comfort is, I know my comfort can be like binge watching shows and binge watching TV, like Netflix, because like when I don't want to deal with my emotions or whatever, I just like the way that my unhealthy need gets met is by doing binge watching stuff. And so, you know, it could be something as simple as that. I don't want to say like it's something as full spectrum as like they were disloyal to you and they went walkabout to another person. I mean, it does say walkabout and it is giving. I don't want to completely just rule it out, but oh Lord, please help us. Okay. Pathfinder. Maybe they've just gone walkabout because they're trying to find the truth within themselves. I know we're trying to ask all these questions. I just want to clear, like, I feel like there's a lot of doubt. There's just like there's doubt. I just want to clear it away. There's doubt. There's a lot of there's baggage coming up for the both of you, like twin flame. I feel subconscious shadows all coming to the light. And there's probably a lot of like you are both operating from like this fear, this place of fear, and like having these thoughts, these just, you know, not healthy thoughts coming. Like, it's not going to help the situation. Don't hone in on that fear. Like, know what is this subconscious wound talking and what is the truth. That's why I feel like observation came through, to sit back and observe more and allow your intuition to come through. Lighten up. Unleash your kindest self. I know about this. These moon cards are a little bit, yeah, I feel like just self-sabotage, not believing that good things can happen. Please help give more clarity on this obstacle. What deck should I use? I feel like there's so much confliction. You don't know what to believe. You don't know where to go. You don't know what to trust. The foundation has been completely ripped. This person was disloyal in some way. So now you kind of don't know what else to trust. It's making me feel like I don't know what deck to use. I don't know what to trust myself with at the moment. Maybe that's like one of your subconscious fears. We have the King of Swords. King of Swords. They're like up all night writing. They're thinking of what to say to you. Maybe they're messaging you a lot. They're trying to make you believe them or trust them. I don't know, can we trust them? They're up all night just writing paragraphs, or they have written paragraphs, or they want paragraphs to send to you, or they've been writing letters and thinking of ways of how they can express themselves or explain themselves. So we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. This person is and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this person, I feel like this person is, there's such a lack energy right now of like wealth, of like material. There's a lack energy of wealth and material. Like a motherfucking star boy. Star. I feel like I need to Google that song. Okay, so the song that's come through, Starboy, the lyric, this doesn't start off very freaking good, does it? I'm trying to put you in the worst mood, cleaner than your church shoes. I'm trying to put you in the worst mood. I don't know. Maybe this isn't your person. Maybe this is this energy. I'm trying to put you in the worst mood. Cleaner than your church shoes. Milli point two just to hurt you. All red lamb just to tease you. Red. Main bitch out of your league too. Side bitch out of your league too. This song is not a very nice song. I don't know what's going on with this connection. Oh gosh, I don't know if this is your person feeling this way. I feel like it's the obstacle. Like, is this attachment coming through? House so empty, need a centerpiece. Cut that ivory. Ivory is elephant tusks. I know, this feels like devil energy to me. This doesn't feel nice. This is not nice. Switch up my style, I take any lane. I switch up my cup, I kill any pain. This was the first card that came out in between the loyalty and the willpower. And so I just feel like perhaps it's just like this lower vibrational, this energy that's still attached to perhaps both of you from your past experiences and your wounds. Both of you still have these wounds that's slightly open. I mean, perhaps that's why like there's this hole here. There's still a wound in like your sacral space that's still slightly open. It's allowing this energy to come in and create this pain because, oh my gosh, it's just like what demons like to do. And they've used your person as a vessel. They've attached through their wounds, and it's caused them to do something, you know, that normally they wouldn't do, like, but they didn't have the willpower or the strength to not do it. I need to know, Spirit, what's this person's true thoughts? And this is not nice. This is like at the center of this beautiful energy. It's just, I mean, like, I feel like the reason is because there need to be an awareness brought to these shadows of what still lingers so that you and your person can heal them. So that they can be healed and finally released. Like that card that we got saying, you are oh so close, do not give up. You turn me on, broken, hostile, and regret. So your person is turned on by them, but what? By them. I don't know. I don't want to think that there's another person, but perhaps for some of you they were disloyal in that way. I don't know. They feel broken over what's gone on between you two, and they regret it. And there's hostility between you two. I don't know if you're being hostile or they're being hostile, but there's hostility. Please. I am in love with this journey. Your body is a temple, and I admire you. I know, I feel like this person does love you, really does love you. And they have regret and they feel broken over what happened. internal wounds. What did I say? Lack of self-worth. Let's get freaky. They miss your body. You make me happy. It's those internal wounds. Okay. I feel like really this dark energy has just been able to attach and weasel its way in and cause this, your person or you who already struggles with this willpower of something, and it's made it hard, and it's caused, you know, this disloyalty to be present. We have stubborn on the bottom of the deck. I don't know who's being stubborn. Maybe it's this energy that's stubborn. How are they now acting toward you? Ooh, their justice. Like they're getting their justice for this disloyalty, not by God, or they're receiving justice, or there wants to be a balancing. They want to balance the scales. They want to balance what they've imbalanced. Five of Pentacles, they're willing to make the change. They're working toward this change. Yes, oh, Ten of Pentacles. Because truly they've found this is what they truly value. This is what they value. This Ten of Pentacles, in the beginning I said, what's their energy? Remember, this is what they value, and they're working toward that. They're trying to rebalance what disruption just happened. I mean, they feel bad. The Page of Pentacles, I feel like they're approaching you with if they haven't, they've been trying to, or they're going to approach you with some sort of just an action, or giving you something that shows that they're willing to make the change. So they're coming toward you with that. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. They're like they're maybe releasing these old karmic cycles. Like they're doing it. They're doing the damn thing. Eight of Wands in reverse talks about struggling to release, feeling stuck, resistant to change. But like with the Five of Pentacles, I feel like they are trying to change. There is movement. They feel left out in the cold, but they're coming toward you with this pentacle. Look at this pentacle, because they're coming toward you with this pentacle to build this foundation. They're coming and they're putting these pentacles over here. Is that a pentacle? Ten of Pentacles. Oh, it was Ten of Cups before, wasn't it? I feel like it's giving the same energy though. You know what I mean? It's like building that foundation. Like this is seems like a happy family. I mean, they got a dog here. Loyalty. Wow. The Fool. The Fool in the reverse. They are no longer the Fool. The Fool no more. The Fool they were, the Fool no more. The Fool they've been, the Fool no... Oh gosh, I don't know. I feel like they were a fool and they not trying to be a fool no more. It's in the reverse. Again, there's a doggy in there. I feel like they're really... Okay, I'm seeing this like the dog with the loyalty, and then they want to build this. There's a foundation. There's a dog in there. And they were the Fool. They're being the Fool no more. There's a dog there too. So, I feel like they're really trying to prove their loyalty to you now. And they're devoted. And they truly do mean it. They truly do mean it. What advice should the viewer, my little pixie, know moving forward? What advice should you know moving forward? I don't know, I feel like they have a lot to prove to you right now, and it's hard to know Two of Pentacles. They are trying to build. Because we go from the Ace of Pentacles and then we go to the Two of Pentacles. They are trying to rebuild that foundation. Foundations are important. They are important to them. They are important to them. Five of Pentacles. So this one's in the reverse this time. Five of Pentacles again. Five of Pentacles again. Yeah, I feel like they're battling with this change. They're battling with this movement forward. They feel a little bit stuck, but I do feel like they're trying. They do feel like left out in the cold because of whatever went down with you two. But I do feel like they're really trying, and they do want to prove to you, and they do want to build this foundation, and they do believe in, you know, building the family, the foundation. Okay, let's get some advice moving forward for you guys. Yeah, I feel like there's fear and doubt that just creeps in with you guys. Just like your thoughts are like, the trust, you're like, but how can I trust them? But how can I trust them? Girl, I don't know. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Moving forward, please, Spirit, please. Moving forward, please, Spirit. How can we move forward? Magic tree. Stop. Magic tree. Remember, both you and your person had mirroring energy of that tree, of that divine tree. And so yeah, I'm really getting this sense of like it's strengthening you. It's not so much here to be like, oh my gosh, another thing that I thought that I've ascended past and I didn't have to deal with something like this with this person. And I feel like the reason this is happening, I mean, yeah, there's still those cords attached, like we talked about. The subconscious wounds came through and self-worth issues. And I feel like it's come through because this tricky little energy, and I know it's demons, it's ugh, but it comes to the surface because it's like that energy still resides within you. But you both are branching out, you both mirror that quality of the tree. And I feel like seeing the higher reason for this is because this is strengthening your bond. This is allowing each other, through each other, to heal these subconscious wounds together that still lingered. And it's about deepening into that and opening your heart and going, well, this has happened and this has flared up my PTSD, and maybe it allowed your person to feel that way too. And now you can go, well, and you trust your intuition. Like, step back, observe. Already you got that. Trust your intuition because you're intuitive. Like, look at the star. But I do feel like it's strengthening this foundation and strengthening this foundation with each other and healing this, finally healing and closing out these old wounds so you can move forward. What else does the collective need to know? What do they need to know? That wanted, okay, and then it just fell out anyway. Lady of the Rose. Lady of the Rose. Rose quartz, heart chakra. Look at this, she's shedding tears. Allow your heart, look, it's high heart chakra because it's pink. It's like allowing your heart to open again, to shed those old subconscious tears, to allow your intuition to be clear. You are supported. You are supported. Your intuition, you're becoming clear. You already intuitive as it is. Guess what, bish? All this is clearing. Look, again with the third eye. The thing illuminating her third eye and the tears. Oh gosh. And this illuminating the third eye. And it's heart chakra energy. And then this is like well, it's like it's giving throat chakra energy, but like speaking your truth. Maybe you'll be able to speak more openly with each other, but there's going to be a shedding of tears and more clarity, allowing it to just be what it is, allowing it to move through you. You are divinely supported. We have that number 3 with those 3 butterflies image in the imagery. The keys to, this is messages from the mermaids, by the way. Magical messages from the mermaids. The keys to wise. I don't even know what that means. It says YS. We, the mermaids, bring you the keys to wise. A lost land with knowledge resting deep beneath the cold, dark northern seas. Wow. You may be drawn to a book, study, or a teacher with wisdom to share. Okay, that's a sign. So some of you are being drawn to a book or something, study it, read it, or just whatever. If you're being drawn to something, follow that calling, because there's some wisdom there for you. But what I was getting is like, they bring you the keys, like this is the key. This whole situation, this is the key. This is the key to that lost land within you that was buried deep beneath these subconscious wounds, which laid resting deep beneath in the cold, dark northern seas. This whole thing is a key. It's unlocking it. It's coming to the surface to be finally released. Sacred touch. We mermaids have the power of comforting touch, and it is time for you to seek out healing massage. Share a hug, be held by those who love you. Give yourself the blessing of respectful sacred touch. I do feel like, yeah, you guys are seeking a comfort right now, like a comfort that can only be brought through by touch, and maybe that's by like your person, and you want that from your person. Maybe it's okay to give each other that at this point in time. Maybe there's so much uncertainty, and there's so much fear, and there's so much like you don't know what to trust and believe, but maybe right now you just need to hold each other and hold space for each other and see. I mean, I know there'd be a lot of fear, but you've been through it. You've gotten this far. You know better. Maybe you feel a little bit bamboozled, but it's like you know better. When you know better, you do better. And I feel like this person is trying to prove their loyalty now. They're trying to build that foundation back. And, you know, all you can do is step back and allow them to do that. And if you see that it's working for you, and trust that they'll do that. And if you see that it's working for you, then great. Maybe you just need to hold each other right now. Or go to someone where you can seek that loving touch that you need to just get through this. The mirrors release. We, the mirrors, can release you from a prison created from false beliefs. Oh, that's the fears I was talking about, those false beliefs that you keep trying to give into. Like, but be aware of those too. Like, continue being aware with your intuition and listening and being like, that's a false belief. I'm not giving into that fear. We now give you the courage to escape anything that has encaged your soul. Rise up and be free and happy. Ripple effect. Water shows energy so clearly, but you, human child, cannot see the rippling waves of energy all about you. You have sent energy, and the ripple effect is profound. You have touched many lives. Believe in your power. Yeah, what you put, like, so within, so without, what you put out into the world, with your energy, your thoughts, your beliefs, it has such a powerful impact. Like, you are a powerful creator of your reality, and you have the power to affect people and choose that wisely. Like, what are you going to put out into the world? What are you going to put out that has a ripple effect that's going to affect other people? And you can choose that to be in a beautiful way. The ocean is the great mother from whom all life upon this planet came forth. We are all one, born from our mother, the sea, and we the mermaids see you as family, never to be abandoned. Oh gosh. Girl, maybe there's some abandonment issues that's been brought up to the surface right now. But it's re-remembering the truth, and the truth is that we are all one. I mean, I don't know about this stanky ass stank, but like, the truth is you are one with your person. You are one, and you can trust. And letting go of these limiting beliefs or these fear-based thoughts, these subconscious thoughts that stem from possibly this abandonment wound. And I know you've probably done this shadow work before, my love, but it's coming up to the surface again because it wants to be cleared for a final time. And maybe this time it's you and your person have to clear it together in order to strengthen your bond together, because both of you have had these wounds come up. And this is the way we can allow this dark spirits to come in and feed off our energy, and we can allow it to destroy us like it wants. Or we can choose to see the lesson in it. We can choose to see what is this trying to show us, what is this bringing to the surface. And like, that's where you make the choice of light or dark. That's where you make the choice of, okay, I'm gonna see this as, how can I learn from this? How can I grow from this? Trust yourself. You are strong, you know better, you are wise. Observe, sit back, take a little mini, and know that you are never truly abandoned, because we all come from the one. We're all born into this world from one thing. We're all created. We all come from a womb. We all come from the same waters, the waters of the womb. With that, my love, that has been such a long reading. I hope it brought you some clarity. My back is in excruciating pain, so thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, my love. Good luck. Hello, my precious little pixies. To all of you who chose pile number 2, this reading is for you. Yes, I have shape-shifted. I am a shape-shifting, multifaceted pixie. I can hear a noise. I don't know if that was outside or inside. I thought it was from when I was moving the chair. I don't know. That's bizarre. Pile number 2 for all of you who chose these 2 cheeky little mice. And the message that something that came to my mind already was, it takes 2 to tango. It takes 2 to tango. And yeah, I am also picking up like a cheekiness, a cheeky little mouse. I'm not sure yet what that means. So yes, let's get into it. So first of all, pile 2, I'm going to start by getting your overall energy currently and your person's overall energy. So I'm just going to start with some charms for you guys. I didn't do that for pile number 1, but I feel like doing charms. So let's just get some overall energy for you. This might be loud, sorry. Let's get some overall energy for you and your person. I have my little charm bowl here. It's so cute. Okay. To help you identify you and your person. Alrighty. So we have these little German handmade clogs. How adorable. They're so cute. Okay, so that's what you got here. Then we have this purple heart which purple or lilac correlates to the crown chakra, the crown and the third eye chakra. We have this white heart here, which could just be overall purity, protection. And then we have this orange heart, which gives sacral chakra energy, so sexual creativity. Then we have this otter and her baby. How cute. This little otter and her little baby holding him close, her close. They look a little bit frightened. No, they look a little bit frightened. Maybe some of you have a child that you're trying to protect, or you feel like you want to protect. Oh, we also got this dice which landed on number 1. So 1 is like alignment or angels, 111. We have this clear, pure diamond here. We have this little gold coin stud earring type thing. We have this little charm. Will it focus? Focus on this, not me. Sorry about, ignore my hands. I have no idea what happened. They got stuff on them. I don't know. It won't come off. It's this little Pandora charm, but it's got like pink flowers in it. I really wish that it would focus for you guys. Hello. Okay, you're just gonna have to trust me on that one. And then again, we have this orange flower with a bumblebee on it. I know the bumblebee looks messed up. Just ignore that. Well, it's made from polymer clay, so the wing is ripped off, but that doesn't mean anything. Or maybe it does for some of you. But yeah, this orange flower with a bee, and then we have this other metal flower as well, which is kind of like a rose goldy color. So yeah, I'm picking up like lots of sacral chakra energy, which was also in pile 1, so I feel like that's just a collective thing at the moment, possibly. And then we have this bird, this big blue bird. So I don't know, some of those messages that could mean something to you guys. If it does, this might be the pile for you, but I will get into some cards to see your overall energy right now, and you can clarify if this is the pile and reading for you, my little pixie. Let's just infuse it with pile number 2's energy. Oh yeah, I forgot to say the reason why I shapeshifted. The reason why I shapeshifted is because these readings are actually way more in depth than I thought they would be. I mean, I should have known, because with me, I can't help it. We always go deep beneath the surface. We're trying to get to the root cause. We're bringing it up, and we're trying to make a correlation and see what the core issue is. And that isn't something that just is a quick message. So yes, it's a new day today, and I have a different outfit on. So yes, that is why I am a shapeshifter. Oh gosh, okay. Oh. So we have the numbers 13 and 20. We have this tree, and it says knowledge at the bottom. So I'm feeling like you're a very wise person, you're very knowledgeable. This said spoken word, and this is that bird energy we have again. And the bird is blue, okay? So I'm feeling like there's some words that you've been speaking lately, possibly regarding, well, I mean, we're talking about this connection, so regarding this love connection. Sorry, I can hear my neighbors yelling. Okay. So something to do with the throat chakra, expressing your voice, expressing your knowledge. There's a spoken word things have been said, maybe possibly something that you've brought to the light, you've said, didn't go as planned. Maybe this other person didn't take it very well. But nevertheless, you've been speaking your truth more. You decided to just take flight with that. Yeah, like a bird flying from the nest. But I feel like maybe this kind of, it did show up in the reverse. I don't know if I want to fully take them as reversals. Let's just get some clarity on the magpie. Oh, it's a magpie. Yes. That's actually ironic, because in my notebook here I have, and it's the number 20. That might be significant for some people. Look at this. Look at that. So cute. I drew that. I'm so proud of it. And then I did the little meanings. Magpie. Okay, so it's like you've gotten some courage to speak your truth, like a little birdie exiting the nest. You've gained some knowledge. You gained some knowledge, and you were like, right, I'm going to take this knowledge that I've gained and I'm going to speak my truth, and I'm going to, maybe you've said it to the other person, and I don't know if it went very well, if I'm going to be honest. Because the bird was upside down, magpie. It was like you exited the nest too soon, maybe? Or perhaps the other person didn't take it very well, or perhaps they denied you of what you innately know. Because your overall energy is this fig tree. Knowledge. It's very wise and standing in truth. And it's been around a long time. Possibly you're an old soul, you're tapping into that more innate wisdom is coming to you. So the magpie here says, a reminder that spiritual knowledge comes with time and life experience. What? That's crazy. Literally has written here. A reminder that spiritual knowledge, the knowledge, comes with time and life experience and practice. Yes, it's okay, little birdie. You tried to fly out of your nest because you thought you were ready. It's okay. It's trial and error, isn't it? These things take time, and they're going to, you're not gonna completely get it the first time. So the magpie also signifies yin and yang, balance. Bring awareness to balance. So where maybe you're feeling a little bit out of balance now because of this, you've not that you've jumped too soon. I feel like it was good that you took this risk, that you spoke this truth. I feel like it's good because you can only learn through, as we said, you gain this knowledge through time and life experience and the practice. But perhaps now you're feeling a little bit out of balance. Okay. Yeah, it's like you gained some clarity on something when we had this charm here. You gained some knowledge, clarity, something came to you. The magpie is the door to other realms, new opportunities, but to invoke those, we must honor and allow the sacred balance between good, bad, light and dark, feminine and masculine in all things. Magpie showing up in your life symbolizes a deepening of purpose and a broadening of perception. Either it's happening or about to. So maybe you jumped a little bit too soon just before, you're not completely feeling balanced within yourself about something. Magpie allows you to face your fears, review values, shuffle thoughts, and loosen things that offered sustenance of strength up until now. She encourages leading by your heart and finding inner freedom. So maybe like currently right now you gained some knowledge about something, you jumped on it, you spoke your truth out about something, but it kind of didn't go to plan, and maybe you fell a little bit on your face here, or the other person didn't understand or receive it very well. And now the magpie is asking you to face your fears and review your values again, and shuffle these thoughts and loosen things that once offered sustenance of strength, that may need to be reevaluated. And she encourages you leading from your heart. So I do think if it was you who jumped out of the nest and made this leap of faith or took this risk, you know, like that's something to be very proud of, because you began leading from your heart, and you can only gain more knowledge from your experiences. Alright, so let's continue. Let's clarify the magpie, please. This spoken word. Oh, what? The tower. The wild hunt. It was in the reverse though. The wild hunt. Maybe you went on a hunt to seek this knowledge. Words were spoken. But as the tower in reverse, this may not be a complete tower moment. It's allowed some kind of truth to be illuminated. This leap of faith that you made caused a disruption. Or these words that were spoken, this knowledge that you gained and you acted on it, it caused a disruption, or there's some change happening at the moment. But the advice is, do not resist the change. Even if you see this change as unwanted, it is important to let it run its course. The change is serving an important purpose and creating the opportunity for deep transformation. And that's what I mean, like the magpie spirit, like we said, it's offering you to reshuffle your ideas and your values, and that's going to deeply transition you into a deeper state of knowledge. Okay, little birdie, little birdie. And we have the Two of Swords in reverse. Yes, definitely you and somebody debating something. You may not be on the same page right now about something, but you spoke your truth anyway, and that is something to be so proud of. You're speaking openly about what you saw or what knowledge you gained. But yeah, this could causing some conflict possibly with your person, where you're resisting that change, like again resisting the change with both of these cards here. So you feel kind of stuck right now. You feel like you don't know what to do, and I guess that's why you're here for this reading, because you're like, well, if I know how my person really feels and what they want, then I'll know what to do. Well, maybe, but maybe not. You just sort of need to sit with your own energy, and trust the process and stop resisting, because obviously this has all come to the light for a reason, and it's to deepen you and to strengthen you, to deepen your roots and expand your knowledge that you already have. And we have the Ten of Chalices. Oh, so what your focus, we had this also in pile number 1, like your focus and like your true focus and your wish is the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Chalices, is safety, a foundation, a means of support, building a family or building a stability. That could be financially, but I mean this is a romance reading, so you know that is your focus. That's what you truly want. You know what you want, you know, because that was under knowledge. You know what you want. Alright, if you know that this is you, then you know that this is you. I'm going to keep that out actually. Okay, so we also have amethyst wings here. Oop, You're becoming more and more clear. Look at you. All of this is clearing out. I mean, things are coming to the surface. That's why you gained this knowledge. You spoke your truth. You said what you needed to say. It caused a discord between you and your person. You feel at a stalemate. You don't know what road to take, or you're resisting this change, but this change is deepening you. Energetically, you are becoming clearer. All your chakras are aligning. And amethyst is deeply intuitive. It's associated with the third and the third eye and the crown chakra. It's intuition. So that's your overall energy, pal number 2, and also just giving a little advice while also just giving a little insight into the situation. Now let's see your person's overall energy, because we want to make sure that we're talking about the same person here. Alrighty, you know that you could have a few love connections. One could be more serious, one could not be so serious. How am I supposed to know? I'm just the channeler. I'm just reading the energies. I'm here to help you though. My intention is for the highest good of all, always, for the highest good of the consciousness and raising the vibration. So your person's overall energy: night sky in the reverse, soul journey. Something may have, like this abruptedness situation is causing your person to sort of retreat inwards and have to embark again on another soul journey. It's as if a new, deeper layer of healing has come up, and they realize that they need to go deeper within themselves and do this deeper soul journeying. Okay, we have the number 26, night sky. Yeah, they have to go into, they're at a place at the moment where, because of all this, or maybe it started happening just before because of all this, some subconscious shadows came to the light. See, this is like in the dark, and now all these things have come up. Maybe it was four sort of minor major events that really highlighted this for them and you. They're needing to do the subconscious work to go, you know, and do the shadow work to find out the core reason for this. So they're embarking now on their own soul journey, or they're realizing that they have to. This could be challenging for them because it was in the reverse. But it is someone who is familiar with the shadow realms, like their own subconscious shadow realms. So more on this person's energy, please. That's interesting. Okay. We also have number 11. Remember I said we got number 1 on the dice, 1-1, alignment. So this is all being divinely aligned. They are gaining more clarity. I'm also noticing the numbers 3 here, because 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, dragonflies. This person is intuitive. This person is intuitive when it comes to their own shadow, subconscious. Yeah, they just need to, they're about to, or they're realizing that they need to go deeper, that it's actually deeper than they thought. And they are gaining clarity for this. And they are being supported. 3, the number 3 is really important right now. Number 3, we have 3 showing up on here as well. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. 3 and 4. Night sky. This person might be staying up late at night, working through these shadows. It's definitely tapping into the subconscious realms, like the shadow realms of themselves, and it's nocturnal energy. And 2, like, I do feel like their wounds, like where these subconscious wounds stem from the core, are these, look, because this is the moon here. The moon illuminates and it talks about the subconscious and the shadow. And I'm noticing the orange around here. And then this sort of orange color on this card as well. So again, we're very much discussing the sacral chakra and the root chakra. So foundation, sexuality, creativity. And I feel like their wounds, they're realizing stem from this place, have been stored, or they have still connections, like it's connected to their sacral chakra and their sense of safety. This person is so supported though, like with the number 3 showing up 4 times. So they're protected, they're being protected. Let's get a little bit more on your person. Oh, again, we have, that's insane. Are you kidding? So again, we have this Tower in reverse. Again, they are resisting this sort of, this need to journey deeper. Like, I feel like they do have clarity and they are aware and they're willing to do it. But it's almost like, yeah, this resistance, because it's like, damn, these wounds got these subconscious wounds got deep roots. Yes, they do. Deep roots, like the tree. Deep roots. Gosh. Yeah. And so they might also be resistant to this change that's happened. In maybe something that you spoke toward them made them realize this, or this seemingly, yeah, like you gained knowledge, you spoke up about something, you said it, or there was words spoken, and now it's just like this a little bit resisting of like change. But this is for the both of you deepening more into yourselves to become stronger. What else, please? Spirit. That was kind of on the side. Anyway, we have Queen of Wands, and there's a little lavender bush there, again with 1, 2, 3. There's so much support surrounding your person, you and your person. Why did I say? There's confusion. Yeah, there's confusion. And it was kind of on the side, so it's like in between. Yeah, there's like this sort of in between happening at the moment between you both. Not really sure. Resisting this change. Sort of like this in between phase that they're in. They're like, they don't really want to be in the spotlight right now, but then they're also like thinking, should they be in the spotlight right now? Let's get a little bit more on your person, please. Only one, please, Spirit. Seven of Chalices and the Page of Chalices. 7 of Cups and the Page of Cups. And then we have the 3 fairies again. Look. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 fairies here with the 7 of Cups. I feel like magic is definitely coming back into your person's energy at the moment. More of a lightness as they delve into this. Even if it doesn't seem, even if it just seems like they're like in some sort of turmoil or sorrow, or like just in the depths of the shadow subconscious work, there's definitely magic coming back into that, in for them. And yeah, this wound definitely revolves around the sacral chakra with this orange butterfly here, so something to do with creativity. They might be feeling a little bit more creative now. Okay, I feel like, yeah, your person can't deal right now. They do feel a little bit overwhelmed. They feel overwhelmed and there's too many they feel too many things coming at them at the moment. And maybe this does have to do with like what you spoke of, what transpired between you two, what you brought to the light, because you're an intuitive biatch and you brought something to the light. Even if you didn't fully know what you were saying, you flew out of your little nest. And yes, this person is feeling a little overwhelmed. Then we have like the Page of Cups in reverse. I feel like this person is recognizing something from their childhood, perhaps where these wounds stemmed from, and they're going back into that place of their childhood and some memories. This could be quite overwhelming for them. Can we confirm the Seven of the Cups, please? We have the Moon in reverse. Yeah, definitely subconscious wounds coming to the surface and feeling sort of that resistance of change, or just trying to figure out what they need to do moving forward. Like they do feel overwhelmed. I think they're looking into too, like how this subconscious wound affects the two of you, your connection. They're looking into that. They're seeing that. They're getting some more clarity on that. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. They want to take action forward. They just don't know how at the moment. They don't really know how. I mean, that's what I mean. Like, you're both sort of at this crossroads with each other, not sort of seeing eye to eye. There needs to be like a higher perspective, seeing it from both people's point of view. Perhaps they are enacting a little bit impulsively regarding the situation between you two, because they may have fear about this connection, and if it's going to, come to an end. Okay, and we have the Judgment in reverse. I feel like they're fearing judgment. They fear judgment from you. They fear judgment from the karma that they're going to receive. I feel like they think that they're going to be served karma. Perhaps they did wrong by you, and I mean, like, this is why you gained this insightful knowledge. This is why you spoke up. This is what caused this change to happen, but like the change is happening for a reason, but you are both sort of resisting it. Judgment. And there may be a fear of judgment. They may be fearing judgment by you, or they may be feeling judgment by, if they believe in karma. I mean, girl, karma is a sure thing. Whether it comes around in 5 years, 2 months, or 20 years, it's coming. So, but anywho, let's gain some more clarity regarding this situation and the obstacle at hand, okay? Spirit, please give me some more insight into the situation and the obstacle at hand for pile number 2. Okay, we have the green tree frog, health. Health is an obstacle. Perhaps there is a concern about the health of yourself or your person. You want to just jump. You want your relationship, or you want your person / you want your relationship to just jump and be on that healthy level, and ooh, it's all good now. We're all super open-hearted. Look at this green. Our hearts are cleared, and we just jumped timelines, and now everything is super healthy, and we have this completely healthy love. I mean, there's levels to this shit, unfortunately. You can't just jump the gun. You've got to do the work, and maybe you've done the work so far on your own, but that work comes up when you're in partnership with somebody. So there is concern about health and carpet snake and home. I do feel there's a bit of like snakiness within the home, within you guys' home, your foundation. And this could be energetic as well. This could be energetic coming in from somewhere else, trying to get in between you two. Help me, Spirit. What's the obstacle? Someone's put on a little bit of a mask. Someone's put on a little bit of a facade regarding health, their health, maybe. It's kind of caused a little bit of lying. There's disruption in the home. Now it might be hard to trust your heart. It's hard for the heart, the flow of love, to just be fully flowing. I don't know if this was you or your person. You will know. I'm just here for confirmation and to help give you some advice. Okay, it's like the truth. It's hard to decipher the truth. It's like the situation is not fully clear. And that's why both of you are at this stalemate, this sort of like maybe not seeing eye to eye, or you feel stuck, or you don't know, you can't gauge the situation properly. Someone has been a little bit facaded. This looks like a mask, this frog. I see like eyes and nose and a mouth. Looks like a jokester. And then like the snake. This could be an outside energetic influence. Because I know that's been coming to the surface now, and it comes in via attaching to old wounds where we still have remnants of like energetic threads attached to these old places, people, and things where the wounds began from, and they're still kind of open, and they still give room for a little sneaky little snake to come through. We had the cockatoo illumination. There's definitely been some things come to the surface that you guys have seen. That's why you spoke up about it, that you've known. You are wise. You both are very wise. Oh, that's interesting. I'm not gonna lie, guys, like I almost feel tired. I'm like, I don't even want to keep doing this reading. And I feel like maybe that's where you're at, like you're tired. And like with this cockatoo and the health, the jumping to health, I feel like you just want to hurry up and be at this place where you're like fully healed when it comes to love and your heart. And unfortunately, that's when we've grown up in environments or things have happened to us and we didn't get the best role model, or we had some sort of emotional trauma. And that can be, it doesn't matter, like you can get trauma by like all sorts of ways. It can just be something someone said to you, or maybe I don't know. Trauma is a big vast term, but either way there's like, okay, there's an illumination of some health issue regarding you or your person, and you just want to like jump and have it all fixed and be all like super clear. But unfortunately, there's still remnants of old energies within you that need to be healed, that need to be addressed. And I'm seeing like the snake and this, it looks like a dingo. I know it's not a dingo. I think it's like an old extinct animal, an Australian animal. It's called a thylacine. I don't know how to say it. A Tasmanian devil. And I just like had this vision of the dog notices the snake and he tries to protect his family, the home. Oh yes, he tries to protect this foundation, the home, from this snake. And he tries to fight it. The dog tries to warn the family home. There's some kind of like old energy that needs to be addressed. Let's get some more clarity on this snake energy, on this carpet snake in the home. Please, Spirit. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Didn't we get that before? The Knight of Wands. Like you or your person are trying to address this subconscious wound, this thing that's been illuminated, that's come up to the surface, this illumination that maybe you've brought to the surface, that you've brought to awareness. That's the challenge. That's not going to be easy. I mean, like, no one ever said healing and shadow work is easy. You wish you could just be like, oh, that's where it stems from. Healed. No, it doesn't work like that. You need to do all the things to like be like, oh, just all the things like, oh, that's where it stemmed from it, and that's who did it to me. And then coming to this conclusion of like, they didn't know and they were just projecting their wounds, and now it's caused this wound and I've got to heal. And it's like there's so many things involved in it, isn't there? I don't even know what that means. The side. Let's just try and pick up the energy. I feel like in order for the magic to be restored, you both need to pour into this. I feel like she's making it like maybe a concoction for this health to heal. You both need to pour into it, following your intuition. That's 10 of Cups in reverse, because it's caused this disruption in the home. Yes, the snake obviously caused this disruption in the home. You or your person, a sniffer dog, has sniffed it out. It's become illuminated. And there's a tired energy, like there's a seeking to just rest and for it to all be healed. That's not how it goes. And the Knight of Swords. Didn't we get that before? This is the feminine and the masculine energy together. Like you both want to make it work. But at this point it's like just this confliction or confusion, not knowing where to go. You both have the determination, you want to make it work. This Knight of Swords, this masculine energy did something or is doing something impulsively. It says quick action has turned to impulsiveness and later regret. Look before you leap. Oh, look before you leap. And then the frog leaping. Look before you leap. Think before you act. Your ambitious energy may be overwhelming and off-putting. Think before you act. Look before you leap. It's like regarding you, like when you jumped out of the tree as the little birdie, because you were like, I got something to say and I know it. And I know what it is, and it's sort of like overwhelmed your person. Your person does feel a little bit overwhelmed at the moment, but it's not like they're not willing to look within. They are looking within the subconscious. These things are coming up and being illuminated. Perhaps this masculine energy was impulsive. This masculine energy could have been you. Like, you were like, I know what's wrong. This is how we solve it. And you jump too soon. But you know, like everything happens for a reason, you know what I mean? And I feel like this has all happened so things can come to the surface. This is why the Tower was in the reverse, because like things are meant to be rearranged and shuffled around, and then you can deepen within yourselves. There's definitely some kind of impulsive energy from both the masculine and the feminine. I'm noticing lavender is important. Connect with your inner strength and willpower to move forward. Your motivation comes from within, not from an external force. You cannot control everything. Sometimes it's best to loosen your grip. So maybe there was like some sort of control that you or your person put on one another to be motivated to heal these things coming up. I know I do feel like they all stem from subconscious. I mean, most things do. They stem from subconscious wounds and they're coming up. So what is your person, their thoughts and feelings? I pre-shuffled these. On the bottom we have, your body is a temple. What is pile number 2's person's true feelings? We got your body is a temple again. Your body is a temple. I feel comfortable in your energy. So truthfully, your person does feel comfortable in your energy. We also have hostile coming out. So like, again, there's this energy of hostility because this energy is the two of you not seeing eye to eye at the moment, or just like, it's not like that, it's just like there's no movement forward. There's like a little bit of stagnation, like not knowing where to go, what to choose, what to trust. So I guess that bit of hostility is coming out. We also have compassion. Your person feels compassionate toward you. They truly do. And perhaps you need to have compassion towards it. Perhaps this is a message of like you needing both of you to have compassion toward each other and seeing that both of you have been coming from this place of this old wounds and this impulsiveness and needing for things to just be quote unquote perfect. But that's not real life. It is a divine union. It holds divinity. They see you in a divine light. And compromise. I think they're willing to compromise on something, or you need to be willing to compromise on something. So perhaps you both need to be willing to compromise on something, because whatever you brought up that you noticed and you had something to say about it, and they know that they need to do this deep healing work, but they're just not fully there yet. And maybe there's some things you can't just jump and want to control everything. Like with this frog energy, you can't just jump. And with these impulsive, like Knight of Swords, like you can't just jump to this ascended place. So I feel like at this point, perhaps there needs to be some compromise and sitting with that. Oh, emptiness. This person feels empty. They feel empty right now. They do. They feel empty without you. Maybe you're not in contact, or you're not talking as much anymore, or like in this stagnant place of you both not knowing where to go moving forward. They feel empty. Perhaps you feel empty. But it doesn't need to be like this, because at the beginning, remember, we got like this is all happening divinely for a purpose, for both of you to realign your values and for new strength and a deepening of yourselves to come through. And stubborn. Perhaps both of you are being stubborn right now. Stubborn regarding the conversation, I was going to say. Maybe there is stubbornness when you are both trying to have a conversation in order to decide what to do to move forward. And that's where you need to have that compassion for each other, because truly this is divine. If you don't feel like Oh, look, I admire you. That fell out too. They admire you. If you don't feel like this is divine, and if it is toxic or whatever, that's for you to sit with and to feel within your, like, you are innate and knowing and all wise and intuitive. Like, that's your overall energy. So I know for a fact that you can sit with yourself and truly evaluate and look at the higher perspective and sit with yourself and say, is this toxic, or can we move through this? Can I put the stubbornness aside? Can we have more compassion? So let's get a little bit more advice moving forward that Spirit wants to give you. So advice moving forward, please, Spirit. Yeah. Yeah, like I was just saying, that just confirm that. Sitting with that energy. Taking a step back to meditate on it and see the higher perspective and truly make that choice for yourself. Is this something I can be compassionate with, that I can work with? We don't have to jump, and I can be patient while they work through their subconscious shadows. You're not just gonna jump to this high ascended level of love if there's still work to do. And I feel like this wouldn't be coming up unless it was mirrored back within you somewhere. So I feel like open conversations with compassion need to be had. And if you truly feel like this person is not meeting you there with the same amount of compassion and openness in the conversation, like they're really not, then you just can't do it. Like, there's no point. There's literally no point in trying to have a conversation with someone if they're not willing to at least try and be open and compassionate and see your side. There's no point, because it's not going to go anywhere, and you're just going to feel like you're smashing your head on a brick wall. And trust me, sis, I've been there before in my past, in old relationships. Power. Advice from Spirit, they want to tell you that your power is coming back, this sacral power. Solar plexus, your willpower, it's being strengthened again. We also had past life come in. This could be some type of burden that's been carried on throughout a past life for you or your person. And I feel like the reason this is all coming up is because it's to heal that thread from that past life. Maybe that's the snake, is the thread from that past life. And it's definitely affected this through your creativity, like through your sacral chakra. So, any more advice? I feel like I want to use this deck, the Prophet. Let's get some advice, please, Spirit, moving forward regarding this situation for the collective. For pile number 2, my little pixie pile number 2s. Please, Divine Spirit. Oh. That's so cute. Oh. I feel like you both have to move through this together. There's no other way. Like, you can't be stubborn. You can't not be seeing eye to eye. These conversations need to be had. This, it says 5, which is number change as well. Sing and dance together and be joyous. If there's like been a stubbornness of like not connecting with each other because of fears coming up, I feel like you just need to let your heart just take a risk. Put those fears to the side, because fears stop you from living what could truly happen. And I feel like you're wise, you've been through enough experiences to know if something is truly toxic for you. Sing and dance together and be joyous. Marriage, it says, marriage. I don't know, Parliament 2, I feel like this is your person. This is your divine union. It said divinity. And to make that conscious choice to, even through the pain, like perhaps this is something that can strengthen you and heal you both, like both your wounds coming up to be finally healed, and you can do that together. And I wouldn't stray away from bringing that romance back in with each other, even through this. Dance through it together. And this one even says pleasure, 36, number 36. Pleasure is a freedom song. Allowing yourselves to experience that pleasure together. This pleasure of being in love. This pleasure of letting your heart lead and not allowing your mind to stop you and block you. And it doesn't all have to be doom and gloom. Like, even if they're doing the subconscious work and you've seen things to come up that you need to heal as well, there can be pleasure in that. There's allowed to, like, two things can coexist at once. It doesn't have to be so black and white. It's a balance. Oh my gosh, like we talked about with the magpie, and I just saw 1 2 2 on the timer. It's a balance, alignment. Yes, pleasure. So perhaps you just need a makeup, some makeup. Bow chicka wow wow. Y'all need to have some makeup bound chicka wow wows. Okay. You know innately what is right for you. I'm gonna get some finale messages from the mermaids and see what they would like to say, and then I will leave it there for you, pile number 2. Please, mermaids, can we please get some messages from you kindly for pile number 2 moving forward? That one did want to come out. Oh, child of the sea. We, the mermaids, feel the pain you hold so deep inside. Yes, that's the subconscious things. We see the scars. We know you feel alone. But you, beloved, are a child of the sea, as are we. Have faith. Your heart is healing. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this is all for the sake of your heart healing. This is all for the sake of these deep subconscious wounds for you and your person coming up to the surface to be healed. And you need to relish in that together and allow pleasure to come together and to unify and solidify your union. I feel like you would generally know if it's super toxic beyond repair, and if they're not communicating with you, or you feel like you're banging your head on a brick wall, they're not understanding you, then fuck no. Absolutely fucking not. But otherwise, I feel like this coming together needs to happen, to compromise, to understand, to release the stubbornness, to hear each other out. Mermaid trident. Our tridents are powerful and we use them to guard you. Have no fear. We are circling about you, creating a protective space, warding off harmful energies. You are safe. Wow. And that's what I mean. Like, I feel like there's this operation of fear from you or even your person, but there's definitely like an operation of fear here, like a fear to open your heart because of perhaps past traumas. And you know, the guidance here is saying you are safe, you have protection, you have so much protection, and you've come so far. Like, energetically, you even have your own boundaries of protection. But there's no need to put these walls back up. Allow yourself to feel the pleasure. Allow you and your person to unify even stronger as these old subconscious wounds come to the surface. This one says water maiden. We, the mermaids, send you youthful energy, a free-spirited lust for life that will make energy moment delicious, every moment delicious. Savor this time, connect with this vitality, and feel the refreshing energy flowing through you. This is exactly what we're talking about. Like I know it's painful, there's painful things coming up for the both of you, things to be deeply healed, but like it's saying, like, you're being guided, you're being sent youthful energy and free spirited, and that lust for life and that lust for love, and feel it through you. Allow it to feel the refreshing energy, allow it to refreshen your perspective. So another really beautiful message for my precious pixies of pile number 2. I hope that this helped you and gave you the clarity and insight that you so needed, and I wish you all the best of luck with this journey, and I hope that it really can strengthen you and help heal your heart, because that's what the guides are saying. This is here to heal your heart. Don't stay in the stagnation period too long. Okay, my love, I will see you in my next one. Bye.